The bank teller glanced at her ID, scoffed, and flicked it across the floor like it was trash. Customers froze. Someone gasped. The teller didn't apologize. She doubled down, questioning her name, her authority, her right to even be there. A guard stepped closer. "Policy," the teller said, loud enough to humiliate her on purpose. Phones came out. No one intervened. What the bank didn't know was this. The woman whose ID slid across that floor controlled a $5.9 billion merger tied directly to their survival, and she was moments away from erasing it completely. Maya Carter stepped into the bank with a single purpose and no entourage. The lobby smelled of polished surfaces and quiet judgment. She approached the counter, placed her ID down, and waited. The teller glanced at the name, then at Maya's face, and smiled without warmth. "This isn't going to work," the teller said. Maya blinked once. "What isn't?" The teller lifted the ID, examined it again, then flicked it across the floor. It skidded, spinning to a stop near the queue. Several customers gasped. One laughed nervously. "You can pick that up when you're done," the teller said. "We don't play games here." Maya didn't move. "I'm here for a wire confirmation," she said calmly. The teller folded her arms. "No, you're not. People don't just walk in with names like that expecting access." A man behind Maya raised his phone. Another customer whispered, "Did she just throw her ID?" The teller tapped her keyboard. "High-risk profile," she announced loudly. "That means additional verification," Maya said evenly. "I'd like a manager." The teller smirked. "Of course you would." She pressed a button under the desk. A guard shifted closer, eyes already suspicious. "Until we verify," the teller said, "you'll stay right there." Maya glanced at her ID on the floor. She still didn't bend. "What policy allows physical disposal of identification?" Maya asked. The teller leaned forward. "The policy where frauds get exposed." Phones were fully out now. The manager arrived, irritation first, curiosity second. "What's the issue?" The teller answered quickly. She presented an unverified ID, claimed executive access, became confrontational. Maya spoke. "My ID was thrown." The manager sighed. "Ma'am, if you'd like to step aside." "No," Maya said. The word landed flat and firm. The manager stiffened. "Excuse me." I said no. The guard's hand hovered near his radio. The teller scoffed. "See? Always the same attitude." Maya finally bent down, retrieved her ID, and placed it back on the counter. "Run it," she said properly. The teller rolled her eyes, but typed. Her smirk faded. The system paused. Then locked. Her screen flashed red. "What did you do?" the teller snapped. "I asked you to verify," Maya replied. The manager leaned in. "What's your full name?" "Maya Carter." The manager's face tightened. He stepped back and checked his tablet. Silence spread. A junior employee at the adjacent desk stared at her screen, eyes widening. "Sir, her name is on the internal memo." The manager frowned. "Which memo?" "The merger oversight," the employee said quietly. "The one for next quarter." The teller laughed sharply. "That's impossible." Maya said nothing. The manager swallowed. "Ma'am, are you affiliated with Carter Group?" Maya nodded once. "Founder. CEO." The lobby froze. The teller's face strained. "She's lying." The junior employee shook her head. "She's not." The manager stepped back. "The pending merger is under my authority," Maya said. "And as of this moment, it's under review." A murmur rippled through the lobby. The teller slammed her hands on the desk. "You can't do that over one misunderstanding." Maya looked at her. "You threw my ID on the floor." "That's not." "You escalated," Maya continued. "You involved security. You publicly humiliated a client without verification." The manager tried to speak. "We value." Maya raised one finger. He stopped. "This bank is seeking a $5.9 billion merger to stabilize its regional exposure," she said. "My firm controls the approval." She turned to the junior employee. How long did verification take once it was run? 6 seconds, she answered. Maya faced the teller. You chose humiliation instead. The teller's voice cracked. I was following policy. Maya nodded. So was I. She pulled out her phone and sent a single message. The teller's screen went dark. What happened? She whispered. The manager checked his tablet. Your access has been suspended. The guard stepped back, suddenly unsure where he belonged. Maya addressed the manager. This interaction has been documented. Time-stamped. Witnessed. We can make this right, the manager said, voice trembling. You had the chance, Maya replied. She turned to the lobby. I came here to confirm whether this institution deserved partnership. She looked back at the teller. It does not. The junior employee spoke softly. Sir, corporate is calling. The manager answered. His face collapsed as he listened. Yes. Understood. Immediately. He lowered the phone. The merger has been paused. The teller slid down into her chair. Maya picked up her ID, slipped it into her bag, and walked toward the exit. As she passed the guard, he stepped aside without instruction. At the door, Maya paused. Next time, she said calmly. Verify first. She left. Behind her, a bank realized its procedures had just cost it everything. If this story shook you, don't let it end here. Subscribe right now and turn on all notifications so you never miss stories where dignity crushes arrogance in real time. These moments matter, and the next one could be even more brutal. Like this video to push it further. Share it with someone who needs to see what assumptions really cost. And comment verify first if the ending hit you hard. Stay with this channel, because truth always comes back, and it comes louder.